So I'm going to tell you a true story. There were two employees that had an idea for over 20 years in a national bank in the United States. 20 years. And so what happened was this idea sat dormant within themselves until my friend, who was the VP of innovation, joined the organization. And one of the things that he did was create a hackathon. So hackathon is like where you can submit ideas, and if everything goes well, then they'll actually implement the solution. And so they actually became the two winners of the hackathon. And within their first week of launch, their idea reached tens of thousands of customers. So think about this. It sat in their brains for 20 years until the VP came. Okay. But in the first week of launch, their idea reached tens of thousands of customers. This is incredible, right? Like, it is for sure. But it's also sad too. And I want you to consider these two questions I'm going to ask. What would the impact have been to the business had their ideas been implemented 20 years prior? And then why, oh why, this idea sit with these two employees for over 20 years? Change happened when the new VP of innovation came along and he empowered those employees to innovate. So he didn't give them the ideas, they already had it. He simply empowered them to innovate. I believe that stories like this exist in every single organization. And anybody can be an innovator, but not everyone is. People want to innovate, but they don't know how. So I want you to imagine if your organization was flowing with an abundance of new ideas. Imagine if every single aspect of your organization was transformed by the power of innovation. Imagine if your organization was full of innovators. I believe all of this is possible. So in this presentation today, we are going to unpack what this all means. So here's where we're going to start. We're going to